Hey guys, so I'm traveling to the Greek islands and this time I'm taking you with me. So guys, let me tell you about my big trip that starts right now. I'm going to be traveling for 15 days across the Cyclades islands, so Santorini, Mykonos. This trip is one of the most anticipated for me during this year, and I just want to share everything with you in terms of accommodation, places to go to visit, secret spots, and I want to take you with me during the whole experience. That's why I'm doing this video. This is the first time I do a video before, showing you everything, all the cinematics, all the pictures in Instagram. So I'm starting my itinerary in Santorini and finishing in Mykonos. I've already traveled to these two islands, but they are the most popular and the most recognizable of all, so I really want to go back to those islands. And during my trip between those two islands, I'm going to be island hopping on Nachos, Ios, Milos, and probably even more islands. We're totally free with this, we're totally open to improvise, and if you enjoy a destination a lot, you can stay there for a long while. So that's what we're doing. I'm traveling with my brother and a close friend of mine called Gio. You're gonna meet them during my videos and all my Instagram posts. So yeah, this is not a solo travel as I'm usually doing. The plugs you will need are these ones. So it's the basic C and F type of plugs. So it's like this or this, and this is very typical in Europe. So for all my American friends out there, you will need that adapter, so make sure to have that. Of course, in Greece, the main language is Greek, but you will find that in the most touristy spots, so in this case it will be Santorini or Mykonos, that's not a problem. But of course, in the smaller islands, it's going to be more difficult to find those people who speak English. So guys, now I'm gonna answer to some of your questions, because I asked you guys if you had any questions about my Greece trip, and let me see some of the questions. So someone is saying about how expensive Greece is and what type of hotels I'm gonna be staying in, and the answer is pretty simple. Every time I travel, and this time I kind of organize the trip, so I book the hotels and everything, I always choose a mix of really cheap and affordable places to stay, and then some kind of treat and some kind of moment to enjoy. If you're on a tight budget like I was when I started traveling, definitely just stick to the cheap and affordable accommodations. But I'm staying actually, for example, in the island of Ios. I'm staying in a tent, so it's gonna be pretty natural, pretty fun, to do something like that, and that's costing 9 euros a night only. And then in the island of Santorini, for example, the hotel is going to be around 40-45 euros a night. So of course, places like Santorini, if you want to stay in a nice hotel and have these kind of relaxing vacations, it's definitely going to cost a little bit more. Someone also asked me about the fires and if I'm gonna report anything about what happened there. I'm actually traveling to the Greek islands of Cyclades, which were not really affected as far as I know with the fire. So I'm not really gonna cover those events, but maybe I can speak with some locals and they will explain to me what are their thoughts and everything that happened. Of course, it's a really bad situation. The heat was incredibly, unprecedented, and it's one of those examples of how climate change is really affecting our lives right now. So that was a few of your questions, and I hope I answered yours, and if not, let me know in the comments and I will try to answer all the comments. This trip is going to be amazing, and I really can't wait. If you liked this kind of videos, these introductions to my trips, please let me know. The good thing about this video is that right now I'm gonna be posting this, and then you will be able to see my stories on Instagram, my post eventually, and then when I come back from the trip, I'm gonna be posting the YouTube videos and everything else. So this will give you kind of an introduction to what's coming, and you will be able to follow all my trip from now on. So I hope this is a great way to stay up to date with the trips and to make you feel more of a part of this incredible trip. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's all about you guys, and I really care about documenting this experience and sharing all the valuable information I can with you guys. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure to give a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. And as always, I will see you guys in the next adventure.